ever main event. Roman Reigns, for the very first time, will take on Samoa Joe in Joe's debut here tonight. And the question is, will Roman Reigns or Samoa Joe have bragging rights next week when Raw comes to Las Vegas, Nevada? Raw on the Strip next Monday night, live. Big fight feel for the big dog in Portland.
You gotta imagine Roman Reigns.
From behind, Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe attacking Reigns from behind, blindsiding Reigns like he did to Rollins last week.
It's a smart strategy. Get any sort of advantage you can get when you're facing off with Roman Reigns. But what we're seeing right now is Samoa Joe do what he does best. Beat people up.
That's eerily similar to last week when Joe ambushed Seth Rollins.
And Samoa Joe, who told us earlier tonight it took him 18 years to get to WWE, and he put the locker room on notice. Said he's going to beat down their heroes, and that's what he's trying to do to Roman Reigns.
Anybody who's followed the career of Samoa Joe knows he operates under his own set of rules.
And remember, this matchup has not even started. Joe attacking Reigns in the aisleway.
And may never get started. Samoa Joe, in 2 weeks, could have destroyed 2 members of the Shield, back-to-back weeks.
And Samoa Joe called himself the Destroyer earlier tonight. Pledged his loyalty, explained why he's loyal to Triple H, the one man who opened the door to WWE to Joe after 18 years. When Triple H brought Samoa Joe to NXT, the place where Joe became a 2-time NXT champion. And now this, leaving Roman Reigns in a battered heap before the match began.
Think of what it must feel like to be Samoa Joe, to be the King of Kings assassin, to be the Cerebral Assassin's personal assassin. This is fantastic.
Many people have called Triple H a coward because he's brought in Joe to do his dirty work like this.
Triple H is doing his best to handle business. Samoa Joe doing a very, very fine job of handling his own.
I honestly don't know if Roman Reigns is going to be able to compete in this match.
He could have a cracked rib after the running senton by Samoa Joe. Roman Reigns in deep, deep trouble. Is this matchup even going to happen here live on Monday Night Raw?
It will. It's got to.
Reigns has managed to climb back into the ring. The official asking him if he's ready to go for this first ever match with Samoa Joe here tonight live on Raw.
I can tell you one thing, despite what Roman Reigns may say, if you're less than 100%, you are not ready. You are not ready for Samoa Joe.
And Samoa Joe now taking the fight to Reigns again. Right hands, jabbing at Reigns, dropping him back down in the corner. And Corey, you've covered Samoa Joe's career in NXT. He is a dangerous, dangerous man.
Samoa Joe is one of the most well-rounded competitors I've ever had the joy of watching. He's an accomplished grappler, a next-level striker, strong jiu-jitsu background. Samoa Joe can do it all, and it all hurts.
Yeah, you can bet Seth Rollins is keeping a close eye on this matchup tonight. Look, just like Samoa Joe did to Seth Rollins, the only reason he's got the advantage right now in this match is because he ambushed Roman Reigns before the match even began.
Well, Seth Rollins could be at home watching this, I'm sure he is, but from what I've been understanding, people I've been talking to, Seth Rollins isn't going to make WrestleMania, and it's thanks to Samoa Joe and Triple H.
And now Roman Reigns fighting back, though. Reigns, as I mentioned earlier, may have a cracked rib after that running senton on the floor, but Reigns not letting that hinder him. Taking the fight now to Samoa Joe. And driving Joe into the barricade, and suddenly Reigns is on the offensive.
You talk about all the accomplishments of Samoa Joe in NXT, you can't forget Roman Reigns, 3-time WWE champion, multiple WrestleMania main events, Royal Rumble win. So Roman Reigns is a hardened soldier and an experienced soldier at this level.
You're right to an extent, Byron, but it's all about opportunity. You heard Samoa Joe himself say he's loyal to Triple H because Triple H provided the opportunity. Reigns got it first. Joe may do it better.
You know, Corey, you and I were talking earlier today about Samoa Joe and the parallels to his career with that of SmackDown Live's AJ Styles. Champions around the world. Oh, and there's a great kick from Joe to Reigns.
You're absolutely right. Highly touted champions around the world have done anything and everything there is to do in sports entertainment except succeed in WWE. AJ Styles has done it incredibly well. We're about to find out if Samoa Joe can follow suit.
Oh, watch this again, the scary agility that Samoa Joe brings to the table.
Yeah, and Byron, he hit the nail on the head, Corey. Joe is very, very quick for his size.
Joe is an unbelievable athlete.
Trained in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, as Corey said earlier.
You can almost feel the bitterness from Samoa Joe, as he talked about earlier on, 18 years that it took him to finally get here to WWE, to appear here on Monday Night Raw.
That bitterness, that drive inside of Samoa Joe might be exactly what he needs to succeed.
Roman Reigns wiping off those chops. Here comes Joe. What a collision. Chop right to the back of the neck. And another kick by Joe. And Joe now with the elbow. You almost feel the cockiness in Joe here as he goes into the cover. Hook with a leg on Reigns, who gets the shoulder up.
When you're this talented, when you're this highly skilled, you can be a little cocky. Call it Samoa Joe swag.
The velocity of Joe. And now you can be cocky too when you got the boss, when you're doing the bidding for the boss, as in Triple H.
But do you honestly think Triple H, the cerebral assassin, would choose anybody who isn't overqualified for the task?
I know it's questioning the qualifications of Samoa Joe, maybe his moral judgment a little bit.
Morality doesn't win championships, Saxton.
Well, go back to your question about Triple H. He handpicked Seth Rollins, and then he threw Seth Rollins under the bus after he got injured. Called Seth Rollins a failure because he hurt his knee.
I don't necessarily agree with everything that Triple H said, but he's the boss. What Triple H says goes. Seth Rollins is a friend of mine. Seth walked into the trap.
Samoa Joe just teeing away right now on Roman Reigns.
And we are live, ladies and gentlemen, with Monday Night Raw from Portland, Oregon tonight. You are seeing Samoa Joe in action for the very first time on Monday Night Raw, his first ever meeting with Roman Reigns in our main event.
Roman really unable to muster any sort of solid string of offensive maneuvers here against Samoa Joe.
What an incredible feather in the cap of Samoa Joe would it be to defeat Roman Reigns in your first match on Raw.
Samoa Joe last week in his first appearance on Raw took out Seth Rollins, re-injured Rollins, surgically repaired knee. Nice suplex by Joe. Here's the cover on Roman Reigns, and he was rewarded with a contract tonight to Monday Night Raw. Signed as we kicked off the program before being interrupted by Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns telling Joe that I'm the baddest man to step foot in the WWE, and you're in my yard, leading to this matchup tonight.
I think a lot of people would agree with Roman Reigns' statement. I happen to think that might have been the truth until the day Samoa Joe walked in the door.
All about what you do. It's all about how you prove yourself. You can talk all day and night.
When's the last time you saw this? Look at this, just Samoa Joe imposing his will on Roman Reigns, hyperextending the shoulders and the pectoral muscles of Roman.
And Reigns, though, trying to make his way back to his feet.
Roman with a right, trying to stun Joe a bit. Perhaps he did, and that one definitely did.
There aren't too many people want to stand and throw hands with Roman Reigns. Same could be said for Samoa Joe. Look at this, it's breaking down.
And a knee to the gut turns the odds to Samoa Joe. Elbow by Reigns.
That pendulum of momentum may be swinging into the corner of Roman Reigns.
This is a monster main event here tonight on Monday Night Raw. Think about it. Samoa Joe's debut matchup, Roman Reigns, the former champion. And there's Reigns with a big clothesline, takes down Joe.
Reigns still maybe one step slower.
It took Samoa Joe 18 years to get to this very moment. He needs to make an impression tonight.
Yeah, the same could be said for Roman Reigns. It feels like he needs to defend what he calls his yard.
There's the quickness of Roman, sidestepping Joe and putting him in position for these clotheslines.
The bicep of Roman Reigns just crushing Samoa Joe right in the lips.
Ooh!
Joe staggering a bit. Roman Reigns had him up top.
Joe is rocked.
Uh-oh, Joe was. And now a big boot. And there's the senton again. An inverted atomic drop started it all, and here's the cover, and Reigns at 2. Samoa Joe cannot believe that he was not able to put Roman Reigns away there, but Joe is learning a lot about Roman Reigns here tonight.
Again, it's the very first time Roman Reigns has faced Samoa Joe. There's a learning process, a learning curve for both these men in this match.
Yeah, Joe's learning about the guts and heart, the resilience of Roman Reigns. Never say die attitude.
Look at the destroyer, Samoa Joe stalking the big dog. Short jabs right on the side of the face of Roman Reigns.
Yeah, punishing. Mentally wearing as well. Reigns though back to his feet. Joe up top. Samoa drop. Roman for the victory. Inside leg hooked on Joe, who kicks out at 2.
Tell you what, this match is every bit as competitive as we thought it would be.
What do you expect? Two of the very best in the entire world going at it here tonight.
Reigns about to lock and load.
Joe wisely rolled out of the ring.
This isn't Joe's first day of school. A wise competitor.
Yeah, but he didn't see the drive-by coming. Wow. Guys, how does Roman Reigns do it? Absorbs so much punishment in the matchup, still has so much left at the end.
Ask that question all the times, how Reigns is continually able to dig into the reserves.
Yeah, but don't count Samoa Joe out. Samoa Joe will go the distance with anybody.
Oh! Superman punch! Joe's down! Samoa Joe is down!
Are we about to see the myth of Samoa Joe dispelled his first night on Raw?
That sure would seem to...
Oh no! The monster among men, Braun Strowman, storming to the ring. Fast lane, Strowman and Reigns go one-on-one. Reigns cost Strowman the title last week. Strowman cost Reigns the title at the Rumble.
Yeah, that shot did nothing to Braun Strowman.
Superman punch drops Strowman off the apron. Joe from behind with a kick. And now Samoa Joe with a suplex, planting Roman Reigns. Joe with the victory.
Here is your winner, Samoa Joe.
Ever the opportunist, Samoa Joe wins his Monday Night Raw debut thanks to the distraction from Braun Strowman.
It was an opportunity, it was inevitability. When Samoa Joe's around, the beatdown is inevitable.
Yeah, once again, Braun Strowman costing Roman Reigns a marquee opportunity.
Well, Braun Strowman marched down to the ring, suffered a Superman punch, but Samoa Joe took advantage.
You can't turn your back on Samoa Joe or bad things happen.
Roman Reigns absolutely spiked. Oh, but look at this. The monster among men does not appear to be done just yet.
Yeah, Braun Strowman gonna pick the bones. The running power slam to Roman Reigns. Remember, these two meet in 4 weeks at Fastlane.
I don't know if this is so much picking the bones as it is grinding them into dust.
Appetite for destruction.
Remember, Strowman hasn't forgotten the double spear at the hands of Reigns and Goldberg last month. And then Reigns spearing Strowman on the stage. Strowman costing Reigns the championship at the Rumble. Reigns costing Strowman the championship last week on Raw.
It all boils down to the spear you just mentioned. You have to wonder, if you're Roman Reigns, are you second-guessing that decision? Are you wishing maybe we didn't hit Strowman with a spear that night?
Roman Reigns right now, maybe you're just trying to figure out a way to breathe.
Remember, Reigns, his ribs, his lower body assaulted by Samoa Joe before that matchup even started. We'd wondered if Reigns might have suffered a cracked rib by the senton by Joe outside the ring, and now Braun Strowman Just continuing this assault. Reigns, though, fighting back against Strowman. Bounce off the steps. And Strowman getting a clubbing blow to Reigns.
Oh, no.
No. Strowman may end Roman Reigns once and for all right here.
Roman with those steel steps and evil intentions in mind.
Those stairs weigh hundreds of pounds, and Strowman launching them like they're nothing.
The face of Reigns.
Terrifying strength of Braun Strowman.
Roman trying to do everything.
I told you I was coming for you.
Perhaps ensure that Roman Reigns doesn't make it to Fastlane.
Oh my God, oh my God, Braun! Driving Reigns right through the barricade!
The monster among men committing an abomination.
Braun Strowman showing Roman Reigns who indeed reigns before their clash at Fastlane.